Hey there, friend. I'm so glad you're here today. There's something powerful that happens when we decide to show up for ourselves, and that's exactly what you've done by clicking on this video. Today, we're exploring the 12 Steps to Greatness from Lewis Howes, someone who's not just a New York Times best-selling author or the creator of the School of Greatness podcast, but a person who truly walks his talk. So, get ready to unlock your potential and take the first step towards greatness. Let's dive in and start this journey together. Before we dive in, take a quick second to hit that like button and subscribe. Not just for the algorithm, but because we're building a community of people committed to growth here. Community is about more than just numbers. It's about connection, support, and shared goals. If you know someone who's been searching for that spark to ignite their potential, sharing this video might be exactly what they need today. Let's grow together. Together, we can achieve greatness. I've personally followed Lewis Howes' work for years. And what I love most is how he transforms abstract concepts into practical steps anyone can follow. His book, The Greatness Mindset, isn't about becoming famous or wealthy. It's about becoming the fullest expression of yourself. I've applied these principles in my own life, and the difference has been profound. Let me share these 12 steps with you, because I genuinely believe they could change everything for you too. The Greatness Mindset is about embracing your potential and striving to be your best self every day. It's a journey of continuous growth and self-improvement. Finding your meaningful mission isn't just about what you do, it's about who you become in the process. Lewis describes this as the intersection between what lights you up inside and how you can serve others. Think about it. When was the last time you lost track of time because you were doing something that felt truly meaningful? That feeling is a clue to your purpose. What would your life look like if you followed that thread? Imagine the possibilities. Your mission is waiting. Let's be real. We're all afraid of something. Lewis identifies 3 core fears that might be holding you back right now. Fear of failure. Fear of success, yes, that's a real thing, and fear of judgment. I remember when I was paralyzed by the fear of judgment. Constantly wondering what others would think of my choices, but here's what changed everything for me. Understanding that these fears are universal. They don't make you weak, they make you human. The question is, what would become possible if you acknowledged your fears, embraced them, and moved forward anyway? Imagine the potential you could unlock by facing your fears head-on. This step might be the most transformative of all. We all carry wounds from our past, some visible, many hidden. Lewis suggests that these unresolved experiences aren't just memories, they're actively shaping your present decisions. I've seen this in my own journey, how old stories can limit new possibilities. Healing doesn't happen overnight, but it does happen when we bring compassion to our past selves. What old stories might be ready for healing in your life? Reflect on them and take the first step towards healing. When Lewis talks about greatness goals, he's talking about dreams with deadlines. These aren't vague wishes, they're specific visions that pull you forward. I love this approach because it combines inspiration with practicality. Think about a goal that feels both exciting and slightly terrifying. That sweet spot is often where your greatest growth awaits. What would you dare to achieve if you knew you couldn't fail? Define it clearly and take action. Remember, greatness is a journey, not a destination. Keep pushing forward. None of us achieve greatness alone. Lewis emphasizes the power of surrounding yourself with people who believe in your potential, sometimes more than you believe in yourself. I've experienced firsthand how the right support system can transform what feels impossible into inevitable. This might mean finding a mentor, joining a mastermind group, or simply having honest conversations with friends who want to see you succeed. Who are the people that make you feel more, not less, like yourself? Enlist their support. A growth mindset is like a superpower. It transforms every challenge from an obstacle into an opportunity. Lewis describes this as the difference between saying, "I failed" versus "I learned." I've found that when I approach difficulties with curiosity instead of judgment, everything changes. What if your current challenges aren't punishments, but precisely the lessons you need for your next level of growth? Embrace the process, and remember that every step forward, no matter how small, is progress. Growth is a journey, not a destination. Keep pushing forward. This is where the rubber meets the road. Lewis emphasizes that greatness requires more than planning. It demands action. Not perfect action, but courageous action. I remember when I took my first significant risk toward my dreams. My hands were shaking, but my heart was certain. What one brave step could you take today that would move you closer to your vision, even if it feels uncomfortable? Courageous action is about facing your fears and moving forward despite them. It's about taking that leap of faith. Remember, every courageous step you take brings you closer to your dreams. Consistency might not be glamorous, but it's absolutely magical. Lewis points out that extraordinary results come from ordinary actions performed with extraordinary consistency. I've seen this principle transform areas of my life where motivation alone wasn't enough. Consistency is the key to unlocking your potential and achieving greatness. Your relationship with yourself sets the tone for every other relationship in your life. Lewis suggests that self-belief isn't something you're born with. It's something you build, thought by thought, day by day. Treating yourself with the same kindness you offer others isn't selfish, it's necessary. How might your life transform if you became your own biggest ally instead of your harshest critic? Cultivating self-belief means nurturing your mind with positive thoughts and actions. Vulnerability might feel like weakness, but Lewis reveals it as the ultimate strength. It's about having the courage to be seen, fully, authentically, imperfectly. I've discovered that my most meaningful connections have come from moments when I dared to drop the mask. Embracing vulnerability opens doors to deeper relationships and authentic connections. What might become possible in your relationships if you allowed yourself to be truly known? Embrace vulnerability and unlock the potential for genuine human connection. Celebration isn't just about feeling good. It's about training your brain to recognize progress. Lewis emphasizes that acknowledging your wins, no matter how small, creates momentum for future success. I've incorporated regular celebration into my routine, and it's completely changed my relationship with achievement. Celebrating your wins, no matter how small, is crucial. What win deserves your acknowledgement today? Take a moment to celebrate it. The final step brings everything full circle. Lewis shares that true greatness isn't just about what you achieve, it's about what you give. When you contribute to others, you discover that the joy of giving far exceeds the pleasure of getting. I found that my most fulfilling moments haven't come from personal achievements, but from making a difference in someone else's life. How might your unique gifts be exactly what someone else needs right now? Remember, giving back is the ultimate step to greatness. Embrace this step and you'll unlock a deeper sense of purpose and fulfillment. These 12 steps aren't just concepts to understand, they're invitations to transform. The journey to greatness isn't about becoming someone else, it's about becoming more fully yourself. I'd love to hear which step resonated most with you. Drop it in the comments below. If this conversation sparked something in you, please like this video and subscribe to join our community. And if you know someone who needs to hear this message, sharing could be your way of giving back today. Remember, greatness isn't about perfection, it's about progress. And from where I'm standing, showing up for this video means you're already on your way. I'm genuinely excited for what you'll create. Until next time, keep taking those steps forward. I'm right here with you. Your journey to greatness is just beginning, and I can't wait to see where it takes you. Keep striving, keep growing, and keep believing in yourself.